Autobots, start your engines! Ready, Prime.
Let's roll. Well, that's just prime.
Check, check. There we go. All right. It is 6:09 p.m. 9 minutes past 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, according to the clock on my computer, now 6:10. And you are once again tuned in to Jesus' favorite Twitch stream after a long hiatus. It is the Bearman Prime Show. Episode number 218. It is Friday, July the 11th, 7-Eleven Day. Happy 7-Eleven, happy free slushy day, or Slurpee Day, excuse me, to all you out there. Friday night means it is Friday Night Pokéfun night here on the show. And of course, I'm your host, Reese, aka Bearman Prime, lazy know-it-all amateur streamer, reporting live today from the nurturing biosphere of the mothership, ready to get back into it, get back into streaming, get back into Pokemon Radical Red with y'all. So kick back, relax, let's have some fun. We'll get caught up here in just a few moments. I know it has been a while for those of you who tune in every now and again here, and those of you who may be watching on YouTube. It's been a few weeks. It's just been a kind of a series of random events that have just kind of strung together and prevented me from streaming over the last, 4 or 5 weeks. We've had people come in and visit from out of town. We threw a party for my parents for their 50th wedding anniversary. I had surgery, had my gallbladder removed, so I was kind of down for that. Doing okay, doing well. Surgery went well. Kind of a strange situation though. Found out that my gallbladder was actually eating itself. So, yeah, weird, right? What else? And then there's just been work and all sorts of stuff. So, but consider it just a hiatus to kind of get back on track. But now we're back. I will admit that I've been I don't know if discouraged is the right word, but I just wasn't really feeling streaming for a little while. Just because the channel hasn't really quite grown a whole lot over the last 200 plus episodes over the last couple years. I'm still trying to get into it, still trying to get my head right with it, make it for him always. But it can be discouraging a little bit, and same goes for YouTube. Just haven't been able to do all the things I want to do. There's just not enough time in the day, and when I do have time, I just feel like I want to veg out. So it's a struggle, but whatever. It is what it is. We're here. We're back. We're ready to have some fun. Hope you're ready to relax. Let's get started here. Let's do our prayer requests and praises as always. Drop them in the chat, please. There's been a lot going on. Some stuff I've probably forgotten already. Obviously, top of mind right now are the floodings that's been going on over down southwest of here in central Texas. If you've seen the news, obviously you know what's been happening in Kerr County and all the surrounding areas. That whole area is just disaster. So we definitely want to pray for that. Pray for the victims and the families of the victims and all of that. Let's see. Swan could use some prayers. Of course, that was where I was going with that. So yeah, Swan interviewed for a job here in the area. Seemed like a really good fit, but she ended up not getting it. It's kind of a strange situation. She has a follow-up phone conversation with one of the people that she interviewed with about that. I have a feeling that it may have been circumstances beyond their control. A little higher up decision there, but she's still looking, and so we're gonna pray for that, of course. Big praise. So we got our daughter Feats enrolled in the private school we were aiming for, so we're happy about that. She'll be starting second grade at a new school, and it should be fantastic. Let's see, what else? Still got kind of the usual stuff. Praying for Swan's family and their situation. You know, I won't say things have settled, but they're kind of headed that way. There'll be a resolution at some point down the road. So we're praying for that, of course. Probably also want to pray for what's going on in the Middle East between Israel and Iran, and just the world's reaction to that as well. You know, whichever side of the spectrum you fall on there, just pray for, you know, peace and resolution, and pray the Lord's will be done there. Okay, well, I think that about covers it. So let's go and pray, and we'll get started here. Dear Lord in heaven, I thank you for tonight. Thank you for allowing me to get back to the streaming, and to doing what I can for you, Lord, to glorify you and praise you in on this platform. Thank you for the rest that we've gotten over the last few weeks. Whatever we've gotten, Lord, thank you for that. Thank you for the audience you have given me in this platform as well. We lift up these prayers to you, Lord, spoken and unspoken. Pray for, obviously, what's going on down in Central Texas, Lord. Pray that your hand will be on the victims and the families of the victims, Lord. Comfort them, guide them, and support them. Be with the first responders and protect them and keep them safe, Lord. I pray for what's going on over with Israel and Iran, whatever's going on between them, Lord. Pray your will be done there, and that you will do a great thing there. Pray for Swan, for her job search. We know that you have a plan. Your will be done there, and you will guide her to wherever she needs to be. So I pray you will help us to realize that and see that. And we want to thank you, Lord, for getting our daughter enrolled in her new school that she'll start in August. Thank you so much for that, Lord. And thank you for successful surgery, and allow me to get that gallbladder out before it became a problem. Bless us all, Lord. Let us have a good evening and be able to relax and have fun, and help me to be a light and an encouragement. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So it's been a minute, but not so much that we've forgotten where we were. So we are pretty much at the end of it. If you remember, the last time we went through the Victory Road, and we made it to the Indigo Plateau, and so now this is the end game. This is the Pokemon League Challenge, the Elite Four, and then finally the champion. So without further ado, let's introduce the team here. What we're going with, you can see it there on the side of the screen there. So first off, of course, we have Urshifu, my main man, my favorite Pokemon. We got the Unseen Fist with a punching glove. Megatronus, the Metagross. So I switched things up a little bit, so I'm going with Mega Metagross now instead of the Assault Vest. We still have the Assault Vest if we need it, but I think I wanted to get an extra Mega Evolution, and Mega Metagross was really good, of course. So we got Clear Body on base form, and then when he Mega Evolves, he goes with Tough Claws for more damage. So it should be good with that. The newest addition to the team, Fluttermane, which we got from the Victory Road, a speedy special attacker with the Booster Energy, since it is a Paradox Pokemon, so Booster Energy will kick in once it comes in, and it'll up its speed and good coverage. Very fast, very tough, very strong. Vector Prime, the Dragapult, has been a real workhorse for us, done a lot of good work. Another fast special attacker. We're double dipping with Ghosts, which may be problematic with Agatha. Who knows? But we'll see. But we got Choice Specs on Vector Prime here. Infiltrator allows it to bypass any barriers that the enemy might set up. I don't know how useful that is. I might need to switch that at some point. Who knows? Tigatron, probably the MVP of the entire run. Tigatron, the Incineroar, I renamed it, a while back off stream. But we got Tigatron here for like the ultimate support Pokemon, the GOAT, of course. This just does all kinds of good things for us. And last but certainly not least, Leafy, Mega Venusaur, our starter. Been with us since the beginning. Can't finish this up without it, okay? Alright, so that's the team. So, what's going to happen? So, for the uninitiated, so what happens is, when you go face the Pokemon League in most games, you must face the Elite Four. Yes, we have 2 Megas. So you face the Elite Four in succession. You must beat each one. If you lose, then you have to start all over, normally. You can obviously heal between battles and things like that if you have the items. But you have to beat all 4 in a row, and then you will go on to face the champion. If you lose to the champion, you're going to go all the way back to the beginning as well. But if you beat the champion, then obviously you win. And that's the end goal of the game. So here in Kanto, our Elite Four will be Lorelei, Bruno, Agatha, and Lance. So Lorelei is normally a ice specialist. But I think in this game she runs more of a rain team, which can be very deadly if you not prepared for it. So we'll see what happens there. That's why I'm leading with Urshifu and Metagross. If she does have ice types, she probably won't, but if she does lead with ice types, they can, take them probably. So the next after that is Bruno. He's a fighting specialist. I think he's pretty straightforward. We'll see how that goes. Agatha is probably going to be the first tricky one, really, because she's a ghost specialist. We have 2 ghost types on our team, and ghost is weak to ghost. So might have issue with that. We'll see. And then finally, Lance. Lance is the Dragon Master, the leader of the Elite Four, and I have seen others play on harder difficulties of this game, but Lance is a beast. So I'm a little concerned about him. He's probably the one I'm most concerned about. And then obviously after that will be the champion, who is the, spoiler alert, rival, who uses a mixed team. I don't even know what his team's going to be right now. So that about does that. I think Lorelei is also a double battle in this version. Normally it's all singles, but I think she's a double battle. That kind of, adds another wrinkle to it. One other thing I'm going to mention is that I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm leaning towards save scumming, depending on how hard these battles go. If I barely scrape by Lorelei, I probably will start save scumming, where I will save after I win, so I don't have to go all the way back, because I'd rather not. But if it's fairly easy, then I might not do that, just for the added challenge or whatever. But I'm definitely going to save before Lance, because I don't want to have to lose to him and then just go all the way back. I'd rather just go back to back to back with him, if that makes sense. Okay, I think that's it. There's really not much else to say or do here. It's time for the Elite Four. Alright, first up is Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokémon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokémon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokémon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready?
At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall.
So Ninetales and Glaceon, both ice types. Okay, this is really good. This is a good start for us. Okay, excellent. So it's not a rain team, but it is a snow team. So she is actually running an ice team here. It's good for us. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go close combat on the Glaceon. I'm thinking I outspeed Ninetales, which is fairy type here. This is a lowland Ninetales. Should probably check that. But I'm really hoping Metagross can outspeed Ninetales. Because, yeah. Oh, base speed 109. Not feeling too confident about that now. Okay, even if if I Mega though, then I do outspeed. I think that's the play. And we go Meteor Mash on Ninetales. Alright, here we go. Lizard. Okay, this is resisted by both, I believe. Yeah, Urshifu took more damage. Oh no, he got Frostbite. They don't have Frozen in this game. Aurora Veil. Protects the... Okay, that's like Light Screen and Reflect in one. But Ninetales is 4 times weak to Steel, so that is why that happened. Ugh, that didn't do a whole lot. Glaceon's faster. Alright, who's next? Excalibur. Okay. Alright, I think I might want to bring in Fluttermane here. So I'm going to try to U-turn. I'm not sure he's going to make it, but we'll see. And we need to get that guy out ASAP. Nope. Urshifu is just not quite fast enough. I might want to switch to a choice. Choice band. I think maybe a choice band for Urshifu. Because he's getting just outran every time. Okay. Alright. Trying to bring in Fluttermane. Boost your energy kicks in to increase speed. I want to get rid of the dragon first. Rude. Does Metagross live this? Oh, barely. We got the Glaceon out at least. We're looking a little rough. Calyrex! It's one of the most broken Pokemon ever. No joking. Oh man, okay. Let me look up what it's... Okay, Calyrex Ice. Okay, I mean, it's very slow, so we got that going for us at least. But it is weak to Rock, Bug, Ghost, Steel, Fire, Dark. Okay, so I was gonna go Moonblast on Excalibur, but now I think I want to do Shadow Ball on Calyrex. And then... probably let Megatronus go down here. They try to double protect. Oh man, that did nothing. That did nothing. Alright, they're both dead now. Okay, yeah, and they get an attack boost because for every time they get a kill, they get an attack boost. So now they're at +2 attack. Alright, so we bring in Tigatron. And neither of these are very good, but Vector Prime at least has fire coverage. And speed. Abomasnow. Okay, so we're gonna fake out Calyrex, Vector Prime, Flamethrower on Abomasnow, Mega Abomasnow now. What is its ability? Snow warning. Okay, fine. Alright, not a problem anymore. They flinched, so snow stopped. Okay, that's good. Rotom. That's Rotom Wash. Okay. I'm gonna try. Ooh. I think I want to go Will-O-Wisp here. And double attack. We gotta get rid of that. That's gonna hurt. Okay, citrus. Okay, we got the Will-O-Wisp off. That's good. Alright, I think Tigatron, they both go down here. Vector Prime does not stand a chance. Oh, Tigatron held on. Alright, this is not looking too great. And that's our first wipe. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's not a good start. That's how this is gonna go. Okay. Yeah, that Calyrex was a problem. You got to get rid of that thing in a hurry. All right. Okay. Make some switches here. So, yeah, I think Megatronus was probably not a good option here. I'm gonna go back to Assault Vest, so it could soak up some more of those blizzards. This battle. Alright, and I'm gonna bring in... Who's faster? Between Fluttermane and Vector Prime. 286, 299. Oh, that's dangerous though. That's very dangerous. No, we're gonna try it. And then instead of Punching Glove, Choice Scarf to boost speed. Alright. Round 2. Let's see if this works. So we gotta get Glaceon out first. Because once the snow goes up, Blizzard has 100% accuracy, I believe.
If you lose here, I'll tell you what you did wrong. You didn't throw enough grenades! You should be throwing grenades as I say this!
Alright. Just in case. I wonder if their choice too. They should not have been able to outspeed Vector Prime. That's not great. Huh. That's a super effective attack. Metagross. Glaceon thick? I mean, it's got decent defensive stats, so maybe. Drew Ninetales for Rotom. Okay, so Fluttermane outsped there, but Vector Prime didn't. Somebody explain that to me. Oh, boost your energy, of course. Okay, that's out. Alright, who's next? Ninetales is back. And not feeling confident. Baxcalibur is going to resist water no matter what because it's dragon type. Yeah, I mean, Baxcalibur's a pseudo legendary, so it's pretty good. Pretty good in this team. Ugh. Didn't expect it to survive. Oh man, we are just not doing a lot of damage, but they are just wrecking. They seem like they can do so much damage. Man. They poisoned it at least. Yep, this is another wipe. Tigatron doesn't have the firepower. Let's see if we can get some more information about a knockoff. Nope, never mind.
Bruh.
Okay, that's how this is gonna go. Hmm. I do a little research here, see if I can dig up something on what our team is. Radical, red, 4.1, Lorelei. Yeah, I think I got, yeah, so it looks like the key here is taking away the weather. Need to get rid of the snow. Because her whole strategy depends on that. Okay, let's see. Who do we, what do we, I mean, we can always go with rain again. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if I can switch Pokemon between battles. If I'm locked into the 6 I bring in. Because then that changes the entire equation. Plus, I'm gonna have to train out. Looks like I'm gonna have to train somebody to get them at the right level. Okay, what Pokemon have drought? No, Torkoal does, and I'm pretty sure regular Ninetales does. Mega Charizard Y has drought. Anybody else? Looking through the decks here. Drought Pokemon. There aren't a lot. Groudon, which I don't think I can get right now. Okay, so I have Charizard. Do I have the right Mega Stone? I need the Y stone. Okay, I have Charizard Y. So that is helpful. Question is, who do I get rid of? Who do I replace? Fire Flying route. I'm gonna look that up too real quick. See if I can switch Pokemon. Radical Red 4.1. Can you switch Pokemon Queen Elite 4? I think they even reset. Doesn't look like it. As difficult as it sounds, I'm considering benching Tigatron. Tigatron is so good though. Maybe Fluttermane? Alright, I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna swap Charizard in with Fluttermane. I don't know if that's the right move, but we need the weather change. We're gonna have to go train. Come back here. What is it? No. Look at all those legendaries I could go try to hunt. I know it's a hard call. I mean, if I was running a specific sun or rain team strategy, if I was prepared for that, then it might be easier. But I don't have a whole lot of Pokemon that can take advantage of either. I mean, rain is really good because you have a lot of Pokemon that have Swift Swim to up their speed. Oh, I gotta work on these moves. But the one that really shines in a rain team is Mega Swampert. And I don't think I have the Swamperite. If I did, I might heavily consider that. At least with Mega Charizard, the sun gets rid of the snow, of course. And then we have, fire, obviously, for the ice. I need to speed this up. Heat wave. Exhales a heated breath to attack and may also inflict a burn. 95 power but 90 accuracy. No, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like that. There's the lucky egg, lucky egg. I should be looking at my mega stones too, see what I actually have. I have Alakazam, Sableye, Gardevoir, Absol, Altaria, Heracross, Lopunny, Pidgeot, Beedrill, Orbeetle, Butterfree, Garbodor, Aerodactyl, Manectric, Toxtricity, Tyranitar, Slowbro, Machamp, Ampharos, Kingler, Aggron, Steelix, Blaziken, Camerupt, Banette, Diancie, Mawile, Houndoom, Garchomp, Mewtwo Y, Salamence. Mega Salamence is pretty good. I've considered using that because it has the ability Aerialate, which changes all normal moves to flying moves, which it gets stabbed for. I'm keeping that in the back of my head. Dreadnought, Lele, Lapras, Abomasnow, Sceptile, Metagross, Centiskorch, Gengar, Charizard. Why? No Swampert. That is unfortunate. Let me see. Let me look that up too. Radical Red, 4.1, Swamperite. I should already have it because I beat the person who gives it to you. Did I already equip it to Optimus? No? Should have it. Did I miss it? I don't think I did. I can read. No. Okay. Detour. He lives here. Okay. That's the Swampert fam there, but... Gotta beat the Mudkip, Kip, and Saffron. Talk to the kid with a Swampert follower. Okay. Okay, got the Swamperite. So that is good. Okay, so now the question is, would I rather run Sun or Rain? Because with Rain I can do Politoed plus Swampert, Mega Swampert to wreck. But I would rather keep Urshifu because he's my boy, you know? I don't want to fill up on water types. I think I gotta go Rain or Sun still for now. So many options. This is one of those moments when I'm fighting with myself between trying to be me and, you know, do my own thing and, you know, this is my team, you know, versus what's meta and what you know, what is optimal or you know, the best way to win, you know? Try not to do what everyone else has done. This is one of those moments where I'm struggling with myself. Flare Blitz. Charizard Y is a special attacker, so Flare Blitz does not help us. One more session. I can work on moves. I think I'm gonna give Charizard a speed boosting nature. Because he's gonna get, you know, decent offense from the sun. It's already, you know, pretty good offensively. Alright, just kind of speed through this. Alright, now we can work on some moves. Let's go to the Pokemon Center here, and I'll slow things back down. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so Charizard. We're gonna give you a timid nature. Okay, so we're gonna give you back your Mega Stone. Alright, let's look at your moves. What can we relearn? Dual Wing Beat, Incinerate, Flare Blitz, Heat Wave, Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw, Air Slash, Growl, Ember, Brick Break, Fire Fang, Dragon Rage, Scary Punch, Scary Face, Thunder Punch, Flame Burst, Slash, Fire Spin, Inferno. Oh yeah, that's right. Swan's going to the gym. She's getting swole. Convinced her to start working out, doing some lifting instead of just like yoga and stuff. So, good for you. All right. What about TMs? Solar Beam would be a good choice here because it's coverage for water, and with drought, you can get it off instantly. I think I have the Solar Beam. Energy Ball. Dragon Pulse, maybe. Drain Punch, Will-O-Wisp, Iron Tail, Explosion, Shadow Claw, Poltergeist. Cough. Do I not have Solar Beam? Did I miss it? Yeah, TMs are useful. They're really, really useful. I don't have it. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a problem. Is that even obtainable? Looking stuff up. Radical Red, 4.1. Solar Beam. TM Tutor at Cinnabar Lab. Okay, here we go. Here's a list. Okay, so there's no Solar Beam TM. It's got to be a tutor. Okay, it's the Super Nerd on Cinnabar. think it's this guy. Nope, not that guy. This guy? Nope. Yeah. Solar Beam. Charizard. We're to Scratch. So there's that. What else did Charizard know? Particularly Mega Charizard. Let's look up Smogon. Charizard Y. Well, X and Y? No, Sun and Moon will work, yeah. They had Megas then, right? Yeah. Special attack. Drought, Wall Breaker, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Solar Beam, and Roost. Okay, I think I can do some of those at least. I think I can do Roost for health recovery. Not so sure about Focus Blast. I don't know if I have that one. If that's a TM or not. Oh, I do have Focus Blast. Nice. Go with that. Okay. So... you got Blaze, that's good. Okay, now I need to switch my thing here. Boop, boop. And need to move you just a little bit, just a tad. Boop, boop, there, okay. Okay, so that's that. Do I need to make any other changes? I don't think so yet. So let's actually lead with Vector Prime because they can take advantage of the sun with its flamethrower at least. And it should be able to outspeed a lot. Alright. Alright.
Come on!
Alright, here we go. Round 3. What is Glaceon's ability? I should look that up, shouldn't I? Maybe that would shed some light on what it's doing. Oh, that's why I was able to outspeed. It has an ability called Slush Rush, which doubles its speed in hail, or in this case, snow. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so we're going to Mega Up, Flamethrower, dead, and dead. Mega Charizard Y. Route. Snow is gone. Boom.
Brilliant!
Aurora Veil failed because there's no snow, so now it doesn't have the protection from that. Gone. Let's go.
Indeed.
Wow, it's amazing how just like one change like that. Alright, so now we got Rotom to deal with, but Charizard can take care of that. Assuming it's fast enough. We got Solar Beam. Meanwhile, Vector Prime is locked into Flamethrower. Yeah, see, now we're doing a lot more damage because of the sun. There we go.
Well, all right.
Glacial Lance. Okay, Vector Prime's going down. They both. Oh, you crit on Charizard. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. And now it's got a double attack boost. Oh, that stinks. Okay, so let's bring in Tigatron and Megatronus. I think a Mega Abomasnow will reset the snow, which stinks for us. We're gonna find out. Yep, snow warning. Ah, okay. Great. Great. You had to crit. Alright. Fake out there. Meteor Mash. Hopefully gets it out of there. This is resisted, but it's still gonna hit pretty hard. Not as hard as I thought it would. Okay, that's good. Megatronus has Frostbite. Awesome. Got Calyrex out. That's good, though. Okay. Okay. Excalibur's in the house. Ooh. See, I thought about Will-O-Wisping, but then I remembered it can have the ability, what is it called? Thermal Exchange. It doesn't have Ice Body because it wasn't healing. But it's got to have Thermal Exchange, in which case it would boost its attack if I hit it with a fire move. So instead, I'm going to knock off. Or do... No. Did I Will-O-Wisp the Abomasnow? I don't think... Snow. It's equally a physical and special attacker. I've only seen it use Blizzard. Alright, let's try knock off there. Rude. I don't think she has many Pokemon left. I think she has Glaceon, Ninetales, Baxcalibur, Abomasnow, Calyrex, Rotom. Yeah, these are our last two, I think. You have Slush Rush too? Did I miss that? Interest Berry kicks in. Glaive Rush. Ugh. You do have Slush Rush. Oh, crud. Okay. Okay. Bring it home, Urshifu. So close. And there we go.
Right there.
And I got an attack boost. How about that? Yay!
Yay!
Victory screech!
Things shouldn't be this way! You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Would you like me to heal your team for the next match? Yes, please. Okay, now the test. That tells me all I need to know. You cannot access the PC while you're here. So we are locked into this team. Better for worse. Okay. Next is Bruno. Fighting types. Pretty straightforward. But I think we're definitely going to want to lead with Megatronus. And I actually think Megatronus makes more sense here. Oh, wow. Just got a message from my wife. Our daughter just got a lucky Squirtle. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Anyway, what was I saying? I think Metagross makes more sense because you would think fighting type, it's going to be more... Oh, it's lucky shiny. Ooh, that's even better. Fighting types to be more physical attackers. Not necessarily true, but you would think. And then Tigatron for the Intimidate. Risky because of, its weakness to fighting, but we'll see. So I'm going to save here because I don't feel like doing that again right now. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Bearman, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hooah!
At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Leading with Infernape. That is what shiny Infernape should look like. That is dope. Radical Red knows what it's doing. That is sick. I wish Infernape shiny looked just like that. That's exactly what I'm saying. My Hot Sports opinion, all fire type shinies, regardless, they should be a radically different color, especially with their flames. Just like that. Blue or green or something like that. That would be so sick. Okay, anyway. Okay, this is not a great matchup for me. Because it can outspeed me. Let's set up Stealth Rocks first. Interesting. Psychic Fangs. Okasash, of course. That makes sense. Now it goes for Pyro Ball. Kind of wish I had that Assault Vest now. Alright. Alright, whatever we do, we're going to be locked in here. So I'm going to go Dragon Pulse. Zacian! Shiny Zacian! Okay, now we're just rubbing it in. And, yeah, it's Fairy. It's immune. Alright. At least I can get the attack drop. And Lorelei had Calyrex. These two are, you know, roughly equally broken in their day. Alright. Take out. I don't think knockoff does anything for us. I don't think dropping the Intrepid Sword will do anything. I just curious though. Pick this up. Let's see. What happens if you knock off Zacian Intrepid or sword? You can't knock off or trick off a Mega Stone or other form-changing item like a Rusted Sword. Okay, so it wouldn't matter. You can't knock it off. Okay, so that informs my decision there. Ouch. Oh, forgot about that. Alright, I'm already thinking about how I want to change this up. Now that I know what his leadoff is, we're getting a lot of good information here. It has Swords Dance, Wild Charge, Behemoth Blade, probably has Play Rough. Is it really that fast? Russian Crown. Oh yeah, base speed 148 versus Dragapult. Base speed 142. Yeah, it actually outspeeds by a decent margin. Alright. Well, I know what we're gonna do differently now. So that, and let's where's the thing? Reset. There we go. All right, this time I'm leading off with Tigatron. It's Fake Out can break the Focus Sash. We can knock it off for some decent damage, or just try to switch out. But I don't think we're gonna get... I don't think we're gonna avoid Stealth Rocks. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it re-rolls the teams. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why I did that. Still setting up Stealth Rocks. No, don't knock off my berry! Oh, man, you are a jerk. Who do I bring in? Who do I bring in? Great Tusk. Weak to flying, water, grass, psychic, ice, berry. I think I bring in Urshifu here. Or Surging Strikes. You can't do that. That's cheating. Giga Drain or Toxic? Giga Drain. Assuming I live, I probably don't. Ooh, barely. Okay, we get the defense drop. Should do a decent chunk, I think. We got a crit!
Woohoo! Toasty!
Oh, it's nice when I get crits. Iron Hands. Okay. Earth Power. Rude. I didn't do a lot. That's unfortunate. Alright, fighting electric. Halfway there. And there's the Zacian again. Okay, well, we have Earthquake. That's basically our only super effective move right now. Swords Dancing. Good hit. If we survive the next attack, we can get it out of here. Close combat. Neutral? Okay. who's left? Iron Valiant. Booster for speed. Alright. Yeah, it's I don't think it's gonna be able to outspeed, or I think it will outspeed, I mean. Iron Valiant. 116 plus some booster speed. 110, yeah. So it's gonna outspeed us anyway. I think we just have to let it go down. Blast, yeah. The problem is I don't have a whole lot to outspeed it. Vector Prime can, I think. Drop the attack. Let's go fake out. Okay, we can't knock off. It doesn't help us. Will-O-Wisp. Calm Mind. Oh no, wait, it's special attacking. Moonblast is special attack. That... Well, I mean... chip damage, at least, I think, but... That's less helpful now. But it's still setting up. It should be able to obliterate me with Moonblast. So why didn't it? Okay, can't bring in Urshifu. Charizard resists Fairy. See, we don't have any super effective moves. That's the problem. Let's see what happens. Still setting up. This is not gonna do much to it here. More than I thought it would. Given it's got +3 special defense now. +2. Yeah, there's the Moonblast. Oh, you were so close. Oh, the burn got it, though. Okay, good. Okay, that was unexpected. Last Pokemon. Lucario. It's going to be Mega. I don't think it's faster. I'm pretty sure it's faster. Mega Lucario, of course, so it has adaptability. Vacuum Wave, of course. Okay. We can bring in Vector Prime. It can't hit us with Vacuum Wave. I don't know what kind of coverage it would have. Does it have anything that could really hurt Dragapult? Fairy or Ghost or Dark coverage? Can get Dragon Pulse. Dual Chop. Ice Punch. Shadow Ball, Shadow Claw. Yeah, so it has ways of dealing super effective damage. But here we go, Flamethrower. Let's go! Second try this time. Why? How could I lose? My job is done. go face your next challenge. Yes. Alright. Next is Agatha. Ghost. Alright, so we're gonna want to switch you back to Assault Vest. Because your steel typing does not help against Ghost, so we need all the defense we can get. I think we just lead off with Tigatron again. Why not?
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. But that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokémon are for battling. Bearman, I'll show you how a real trainer battles.
At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Gengar. How much you want to bet that's Mega Gengar? Alright. I can't hit it with Fake Out. Yeah, it's immune to that. If it's Mega, Knockoff does nothing. Will-O-Wisp doesn't help us at all. Parting Shot? No. Oh! No, that's a Zoroark! Thanks for letting me know. Chi and Pow? That's not a ghost type! I call foul! Sir! Referee, where's the ref? Okay. Alright, so she has Zoroark. So that means we know she has Gengar somewhere in the back. That's Mega Gengar. Chien Pao. Make things a little difficult. It lowers the defense. Lowers defense. So. Probably should have done Focus Blast instead. That would have been 4 times effective, but it's only 75% accurate. 70% accurate. I probably made the right call here. Icicle Crash is neutral. Out of here. Flutter. Oh, rub it in, Fluttermane. Oh, and I just helped it with the sun. I just helped it with the sun, y'all. Great, great. Okay, well. Ooh. That was good. Charizard won't survive the next hit. That's fine. As long as we can outspeed it, which I... Oh. Actually, we can't. Because remember, our Fluttermane... Was? Wait. Fluttermane wasn't fast. I keep forgetting about the photosynthesis, though. Alright. It's either Vector Prime or Megatronus. I don't want to use Tigatron because they'll have Fairy coverage, obviously. Fairy move. Megatronus might be able to survive a hit with the Assault Vest. And I'm not confident Vector Prime can outspeed now with Photosynthesis. So I think Megatronus is the way to go here. What do we do? I think we do Meteor Mash. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, we've lived. We've only taken out 2 Pokemon. Wow. Goldango. Air Balloon, so we can't hit it with Earthquake, which stinks. Our only option really is Psychic Fangs or Meteor Mash. Of course it outspeeds. Of course it does. Alright, but now we can bring in Vector Prime. Good hit. Pop the Air Balloon. Shadow Ball. Okay, bye, Vector Prime. Really needed you to get the kill there. Really needed that. Urshifu. Marshadow, which I think is actually pretty broken, if I'm not mistaken. Marshadow. That's Technician. Fighting Ghost, high attack, high speed. Hammer away, hammer away. It's bulking up. I think it messed up. I think they messed up. I think Surging Strike still kills it. Yes, it does. They messed up. Okay, they threw it there. Alright, so all that's left is Zoroark and Gengar. I have no idea which one this is. Doesn't really matter. That's Zoroark. Illusion's broken. That was pretty good damage too. I think we killed it on this one too. Let's go! Oh, are we about to one-shot Agatha? Knock on wood. Okay, here comes Mega Gengar. Yep, called it. Good damage. If we survive, I think we got it. We got a shot. Sludge Wave. We got it. First try on Agatha.
Pow!
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Oh my, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child.
Alright, now for the one I was most worried about. Lance. So, when I watched somebody else play this, they did a YouTube of their playthrough, and I saw them, they spent a lot of time on Lance because it was one of the most challenging battles in the game. So, he has a lot of really powerful Pokemon. The highlight is Primal Dialga. Now, Primal Dialga is not in the base game, is not in the vanilla games. I don't know if it's something that was made up or if it's like in like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or something like that. Let me look it up, Primal Dialga. Okay, yeah, so it's from Mystery Dungeon. But Primal Dialga is seriously strong. It has like a base stat total over 700 with a special attack stat of 185 or something like that. Like something stupidly high. So it's got that. They have the Garchomp lead. They'll have Dragonite probably with multi-scale and weakness policy. Mega Salamence. I think they had Melmetal too. I don't even know what the 6th Pokemon is, but just those alone are bad news. So, and without Fluttermane, we don't have a really good pivot. Because Fluttermane would be able to, absorb any dragon attacks because it's immune. But without that, we don't have a whole lot of there. Okay. Ah, nice to see you, Bearman. I lead the Elite Four. I'll cut to the chase. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Bearman. Probably.
At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Oh, no, it's Aerodactyl lead. Okay. $10. It's stealth rocking. I will make that bet right now. No, taunt. Okay, that stings. There's the stealth rocks. Taunt, stealth rocks. Okay, yep. That sounds pretty typical. Goes the focus sash, of course. I can't use parting shot. I can't use will-o-wisp. I can knock off again, or I can switch. To what, I don't know. Not Charizard, of course. No, they withdraw. Okay. Iron Jugulus. Okay. See, this has obviously been updated since Gen 9. Okay. They had the booster energy, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Am I still taunted? Yeah, I'm still taunted. Dark Flying. Dark Flying. So, don't want to bring in Vector Prime or Megatronus. Maybe Urshifu? But if he uses a flying move, we're sunk. Charizard? Charizard with Focus Blast. I forgot about that. Again. Earth Power. Okay, that was good. That didn't affect us. Focus Blast. Okay, there. Thank you, Charizard. Okay, isn't Aeroblast Lugia's signature move? I think it is. That's nuts. Alright. Actually, I think close combat is actually neutral because flying resists fighting. So, that being the case, 13 strikes. Ooh, not a lot of damage. Okay. Gonna Aeroblast again. Yeah. Dang it. Melmetal. Hey, paralyzed. That's good. That's something, at least. Take that. Will-O-Wisp here. Oh, no. Dummy. You dummy. Ah. Got rid of the assault vest. That's good. And it's paralyzed again. Parting shot. Bring Victor Prime back in. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's okay, that's okay. It's cool, it's cool. Mega Salamence right here. Gotta switch. Okay, Tigatron's gonna go down here. Dragon Dance. That's scary. Yeah. You don't like to see that. Don't like to see that. Yeah. That's flying because of Aerialate, right? Unless they change its ability. No, still has Aerialate. I think. Let me think. Base speed 120. It's a +1. +1 speed with Dragon Dance. Don't think Vector Prime. Now it's speed. Cool. Alright. I'm going with Megatronus. We're still Assault Vested, I think. No Mega, so... Can't use Earthquake. That doesn't work. Dragon Dancing again. Let's see how much this does. That was decent. Dragon Dancing again. Oh, do we kill with this? We might. I don't think so. I think it's going to be close. Ah, so close. Dang it. Yep. And that's a sweep right there. +3 attack, +3 speed. It's a sweep. Salamence is going to sweep here. That's game. That's game. Well, we didn't even get to see the Primal Dialga. And he changed the formula from what I was expecting, and now that I know that they can re-roll their entire team, yeah. it. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. So. Assuming his team didn't change. Aerodactyl lead with Focus Sash, Stealth Rocks, and Taunt. I can't one-shot it. I just can't. It taunts. Okay, let me think about this. Okay. So, if I lead with Tigatron still, I can get the fake out off. Get that damage and break Focus Sash. It taunts, next move. We go for knockoff, get decent damage on it, and knock off the Focus Sash. Not that it really matters. They're faster. They're going to go for Stealth Rocks next, but we can switch on that for Vector Prime. And see where that gets us. That's assuming things stay the same. No idea. Let's see. There's the Garchomp lead. So, alright. Rough Skin. Ah, bots. No, go away. Go away, bots. Will-O-Wisp. Stealth Rocking Garchomp lead with Rough Skin. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I probably should have put Ice Punch on, like, Urshifu or something. That probably would have been smart. But I didn't. Oh, never mind. Okay. Rock the Citrus Berry. What do we knock off, though? Focus Sash, of course. Seems like if you're going to go with a Stealth Rock lead, it's got to have Focus Sash, which makes sense. You want it to actually get that first turn. Parting Shot. Live to fight another day. Switch to Vector Prime. And Dragon Pulse. You twit. Of course you bring in Melmetal. When I'm locked into Dragon Pulse. Alright. Come on back out, Tigatron. Hope you live. Ouch. Nope. Melmetal has a ridiculously high defense, right? Yeah, 143 base defense, but his special defense is Booty Cheeks. So, with that in mind, Vector Prime is the way to go. Old Bash probably belongs in the trash. I'm kind of thinking I might want to swap Leafy out for something because we're not getting a lot of use out of him, unfortunately. He's like, not contributing in any meaningful way to this run. Which means if we lose, we have to start over again, but... I mean, you got the Melmetal out there, so... Oh, gosh. Okay, there's, multi-scale weakness policy. Toxic. Never mind. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking I need to rethink this my entire strategy for this. Well, I have no more super effective damage, which is good in the sense that it can't trigger weakness policy, but not good in the sense that I don't have super effective damage for dragons. Dragon dancing. Those dual wing beat. Ooh, that was big hit. How'd that happen? I think it was gonna be Earthquake. Well, at least this way it can't hit me with Earthquake. Ow! All of these are resisted. That's awesome. Extreme speed, of course. Well, the good news is Dragon Knight does not have any dragon moves. That's good to know. Bad news is we're down to one Pokemon to Lance's 5. And of course it's faster. Yeah, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Reset one more time. Give it one more old college try. But yeah, I think I have to rethink the entire strategy, the entire team. It's like I said, Leafy is really holding us back. That 6th slot could be used for something else. Like a fairy type. Since fairy is like, you know, the best type in the game, the best offensive type in the game. So we'll see how this battle goes, and then we'll talk it out and probably wrap the stream up there, because I have a feeling we're not going to get past Lance tonight.
If I had feelings, they would be hurt.
Yeah, but safe scumming right here doesn't really help, because if I want to switch the team, I have to lose and go back and then do the whole thing over again. But we have an idea now. Okay, so he's going with the Garchomp team from last time. Okay, so make out the Wisp. Alright, so if we do the same thing we did last time, that we bring in Dragapult on the Switch, he will probably switch into Melmetal, so we should go with Flamethrower when that time comes. Never mind. Okay, we can't knock off the Mega Stone, unfortunately. This does nothing for us. And we get a Will-O-Wisp off first. At least do that for us. We can. Okay. Got that at least. Now, can we get Parting Shot? We can. Okay, so... But now we run into the issue of... It's at +2 speed. But I think the only option here is Vector Prime. Do they switch? I don't think so. I think they're going to try to go for it. Double Edge? Okay, but maybe Dragon Pulse kills here now? It does? Okay, that's good, that's good. We're locked into Dragon Pulse, unfortunately, there. Melmetal, of course. We go Megatronus here. Because I don't want to bring Charizard's not helping us either because they put pretty much everyone we faced so far has Stealth Rocks, and now Megatronus is going to go. Well, okay, never mind. But yeah, so almost everyone we face, I think, has used Stealth Rocks, and that just wrecks Charizard because it's 4 times weak to Rock. See, I don't think I can bring Vector Prime in either. 32 HP, it might live. I'm thinking about Stealth Rocks again. Nope, never mind, I was dumb.
You're a loser!
That was dumb. Nope, no, don't. I want to do Charizard. So... if I can't use Charizard for Drought, then probably the only way to go from there is Rain, which means Politoed. Dang it! Iron Jugulus. Booster energy, boost the special attack. Earth power. Alright. Okay, alright. it go. And go back. Alright. So... we did well the first 3 once we got things rolling. We'll save, and then we'll just kind of talk it out and end the stream here. Get the music back going. Okay, so we learned that you pretty much have to have some sort of weather setting. You have to have someone to change the weather for Lorelei, otherwise you're not getting past her. I mean, you could, but it would be very difficult, I think. So having someone to change the weather from the snow is, you gotta have that. You gotta be able to do a double battle with her. Then Bruno and Agatha are fairly straightforward. You gotta be prepared for stealth rocks. So that means Charizard is not the optimal choice because it's 4 times weak to rock, so it's going to take heavy damage every time it gets switched in, which you can only do once with stealth rocks up. So there's that. And then Lance is just a whole other animal, it seems, with the dragons. Yeah, there are. That's what makes this difficult. So, I really want to bring Urshifu, because Urshifu is like, you know, like I said, my guy. So I want to try to win with Urshifu. I really like Tigatron, Incineroar, because it just does so much for us. I would like to keep it if possible, but it wasn't as useful as it has been in the past. I don't know if its contributions are enough to keep it on. Vector Prime, that's a tough one too, because I really like Vector Prime also, because it's fast and it can hit hard, but it's the matter of hitting hard enough, and it needs to be able to survive is the thing. And I don't think Dragapult is particularly bulky. Yeah, Dragapult is not bulky at all. It's got very little bulk. All of its good stats are in. It's actually a better physical attacker than it is a special attacker. I might want to reconsider that instead. Dang. So many options there. Okay, so if I wanted to go rain, then the best options there that we have, Politoed to set up the rain, which is decent. It's just there to set up the rain, and then Mega Swampert to take advantage of it because it has Swift Swim, and it's just big and hits hard. And if we had those two plus Urshifu, that makes us, you know, very water heavy, so we would be very weak to any electric or grass. Well, Swampert would not have to worry about electric, at least, because it's ground. But then where else do you go? Tigatron, just don't know. Fluttermane. Man. I'm wondering if bulk is the better way to go than speed. Is there any way to have only 2 waters and still have rain? So the thing about it is that you don't want to use one of your moves to set up the rain. Like you could teach a Pokemon Rain Dance to set up the rain, but that's a move. That's its attack for the turn. Whereas Politoed, it has the ability Drizzle. So as soon as it hits the field, it sets up the rain instantly, and then you get your turn. So that's why that's advantageous. So you have that, and then you want somebody that can really take advantage of the rain. Urshifu benefits from the rain because it boosts water attacks, so it would boost Surging Strikes for sure. So it benefits that there, but that's where it ends. Meanwhile, Mega Swampert has the ability Swift Swim, which doubles its speed in the rain. Okay, so let's put that into perspective here. So Urshifu has a base speed of 97. Okay, so just keep that in mind. 97. That's okay. That's fine. Mega Swampert has a base speed of 70, right? But in the rain, doubled, it's 140. Okay, so yeah, if you're gonna do a weather strategy, you want someone to set that up for you. Because then what you can do is you hit the field, set up the rain, and then like flip turn or U-turn into your guy, or you could let it go down. See, yeah, so I see where you're going with that. Just lead off with Swampert, but you have no guarantee of it actually living the first attack. So that's the other thing too, is that your weather setter is also kind of a sacrificial lamb in a sense. If it, because it does its job there is to set up the weather pretty much. If it lives, fine, you can get out of there and then get your strategy going. But if it doesn't live, then at least you get a safe switch in. So, that's been, that's a strategy that Pokemon's used for, years now. Rain strategies and sun strategies and sand strategies are very potent, and they all kind of follow a similar formula where you have one, maybe two Pokemon dedicated to setting it up. Is he much use against the other elite team battles, not just the first, since we can't change the team? So yeah, so even if we get past Lorelei, Mega Swampert can hit really hard, is the thing. So Mega Swampert has an attack stat of 150. Right? That's dope. 150 attack, and then all of its other stats are really good. 100 HP, 110 defense, 95 special attack, and 110 special defense. And then in the rain, Politoed. Politoed is. It depends on what you mean by useful, though. It's useful in the sense that it is setting up the rain. That's the key part of your strategy. If you're building your team around weather, you got to have something to set it up. That's what Politoed's job is. So it's useful in that sense. And then the other 5 can make up the damage. That is how competitive Pokemon work. Not every Pokemon is there to do damage. Some Pokemon are there to take hits. They're being tanks. There are support Pokemon like Incineroar is a great example. Incineroar is dominant in competitive format because it is a really, really good support Pokemon. It's got good bulk. It's got one of the best abilities of the game in Intimidate. And that's what I would have to do if I go that way, because I can't switch between battles. So whatever strategy I come up with before I enter is what I have to use. So if I do decide to go in with a rain strategy, then yeah, I would use the rain the entire way through, which is not bad. Cause you have a plan, you stick to it. Yeah, so yeah, anyway. So yeah, we just kind of went all over the place there. So yeah, so rain is probably better to go with than sun, because the ideal sun setter would be Groudon, but we can't get Groudon yet, I think. I don't think Groudon is available until post-game. Let me double check that. Groudon, you get it as a mystery gift, which you get post-game, post-league. I don't think there's no other way to get it. Looking, I don't think any of these raid dens give it up either. Yeah, so I mean, if you wanted to do Sun, you really want Groudon in this situation. But that does not appear to be possible. Yeah. So it's got to be Rain pretty much. And, you know, usually you either go with Politoed or Pelipper. Pelipper is pretty popular with Rain teams too, but Politoed I think is better. I think it's bulkier. Let me just make sure of that so I'm not lying. Politoed, 90 HP, 110 special defense. Pelipper, 60 HP, 100 defense, 70 special defense. So, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, Urshifu does benefit from it. You know, Surging Strikes will get a boost there. So that helps. And then Swampert, if you're gonna go offense, you gotta go offense. So you gotta load it up with, you know, Earthquake and Liquidation, big physical moves that's gonna do a lot of damage. Give it as much coverage as possible, like Ice Punch for those dragons. That would really help. Whatever else you can put on there, if you can get a 4th type on there, that would be great. And then, so that's half the team. And the other half, yeah, not Charizard, because it just doesn't fit. Plus, with all the stealth rocks, its usefulness is diminished because it won't stick around long enough. But not Charizard at all. I'm gonna have to think about this over the week. So, anyway, that's where we're gonna end it, unfortunately. So, first attempt at the Elite Four, failure.
Oh no!
But we have information. We know that they can re-roll their team, so what you face one time may not be the same one, which kind of stinks, but you have a general idea of what their strategies are, which, you know, Lorelei is Snow, and Bruno and Agatha are pretty much beat down. Same with Lance, I think, but you just gotta work around it. Yeah, okay. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Tonight, actually. Thank you all for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. It's good to be back. Hope you had fun. So we will end, as always, with our word from the word. I know it's been a while, but that's what we do around here. And tonight, it's just a nice little reminder. 1 John chapter 4, verse 12. No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us. That's what faith is all about, folks. You can't see him, you can't see it, but you love one another, then you know he's there. Because God is love. Right? Alright, well, let's pray. Dear God, thank you for tonight. Thank you for the stream. Despite challenges, thank you for allowing us to have a good time for a couple hours and rest, relax. Bless those who watch tonight, Lord, and bless those who will watch later on YouTube. I pray we all have a restful evening and a great day tomorrow. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, well, my business is concluded for tonight. I certainly thank you all for your time and attention. Thank you to everybody who stopped by and you guys in the chat for allowing me to invade your personal space. So, Lord willing, I should be back tomorrow for Star Wars Saturday. We will jump back into X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. if I can remember how to play that game now too. And then we'll see what happens next week. I think we'll be okay next week for more streams. But heads up, first week of August, we will not be around. Probably the weekend before that, we will not be around. We will be taking vacation, heading out of state for the first time in like 2 years. So that's for later though. That's in a couple weeks from now. But next week we should be okay to go. So until next time, whenever that may be, I have been Bearman Prime. Peace out. God bless. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Good night.
I'm sorry. That's it! That's it. I'm sorry.
Game over.
This isn't over, Prime.